don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah.
Coach, a low front has dipped a little further south than anticipated and left us under a blanket of white stuff, and still falling here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. A solid stiff arm. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Dancing, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Block. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They look to throw. It's Locke. And that is incomplete.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always talk, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
On the ready.
Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. That's caught inside the 20. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More more snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Second down and goal. Tannehill.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
8-3.
To throw is Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Locke trying again after the pick six. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, and that'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Locke. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He's got his 6'5 receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Clock will try again on 2nd down. He completes this to Sutton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate, pay their bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
I'm going to run you over.
Working from the gun. Wentz steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Steps away. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball. And now they face a third down. On third and long, it's Wentz. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Once more, he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 46 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first is Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A big pick up there on the scramble. Wentz gonna throw. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Murray. Now Murray has it stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. He's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 10, 34 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Murray. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Murray. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll try and run it. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's caught at the 10. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. We're scoreless after one. Looking to throw it. Minshew. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He completes it to Westbrook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Open is Swain, the tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jeff Swain, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This one fielded at the 5. Devontae Booker, the 30, past the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lock. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tim Patrick, 60 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Back now in Atlanta. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken near the 13. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. A little under a minute to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. He's back to throw. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. After the turnover, here's Locke. A ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
About to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a Raider. 2 chains on championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. Number one seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air, and we get you set for football from rainy Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He gets it to Cooks. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Goff steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff, eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Dalton. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. The Bengals drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe it's...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw on the screen, Bernard. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. That's complete. Bernard. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. All right, here's Dalton. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Big spot. Andy Dalton brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. It's do or die for Dalton. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah,
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the first time AFC champion Houston Texans taking on a second team from the AFC, the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
Fielded about a yard deep. And now running right through it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Texans take over first and 10. 54, Mike. Check, watch 54. Line and roll.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson steps away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Sam Darnold and the Jets offense heading out. More the Jets, they had searched for a franchise quarterback for a while, and we can officially say Darnold's the guy. The third overall pick a season ago. In his second season, he's led the Jets to their first Super Bowl in a half a century. Yardage and be backed up to the 24. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Throwing here on third down. Darnold looking deep for Demarius. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. Pulled in at the 24. Texans football to start quarter two, as they've got it with a first and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To his left. Now he's going to throw deep back. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Darnold from the gun. This one caught by Crowder. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, it's Darnold. Throw incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it. Darnold, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that... Lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Let's go, baby.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw is Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A first down throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Darnold.
This defense was definitely alert.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle. back where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And off the crossbar, and it caroms in. It bounces over, it's good, and the ball game has come to a close in the craziest of ways. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
This year, just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. To throw, Fitzpatrick going for it all. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 30 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Goff, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. Starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Being chased out left. And this is Parker, complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude. Of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they...
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it down. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick here to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Corey Littleton came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way. But the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills.